Hey everyone, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker. I'm here with a thrift store video for you guys. This is my thrifting adventure yesterday, which was Monday, and I started out at the Valley Thrift Store for their Customer Appreciation Day. So everything in the store is 25% off, which brings a lot more items into my buying range. And obviously, just saves me a little bit of money. So I've kind of made it a routine to come here. Very popular among you guys, the viewers. So that's another driving force for me coming here. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, turning on the bell notification, and liking the video. And with that, we're going to go ahead, start taking a look around at things. I've noticed down this aisle, I have not had much luck the last 4 or 5 times. I always tend to start here though. Used to always find things in this area, not so much anymore. I guess it kind of is what it is when it comes to that.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Tony.
Nice to meet you.
Flip it downside up on YouTube. Podcast with the Curious Picker.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've heard that, but I watch your videos and I enjoy it. I'll flip it curiously.
Yeah,
because we're on YouTube and on like all streaming podcast services.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
Thanks for your content. I appreciate
Yeah. Well, thank you. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, Tony. Have to keep it a little bit short there because the audio was awful. Right above us here, there's a fan that's like loose and it's shaking. You can actually see it now. And it was making noise. People were hitting the racks heavy, looking for the deals. And of course, there's a radio speaker in this one, which is one of the main reasons I have to voice over for the most part due to that copywritten music. But yeah, definitely nice meeting you, Tony. And I actually start finding some stuff right here. They had refilled the Plush. So this is a Dakin Opus Penguin, and I actually find a buddy here for them. They're both brand new with tags. And one's like marked at $3.99, one's marked at $2.99. They're 25% off. The comps I put up on the screen for one of them, the one that's going to Rio, he actually will probably sell for more because the only comps were used and mine's actually brand new with tag. So I think they're pretty cool finds. I like finding old 80s plush like that, especially kind of weirder ones. So of course this had me digging because like right off the bat I'm already starting to make money, and we like making money on this channel. And I just keep going through. They really refilled the plush. I think last time it wasn't that full. And right there, it almost, oh, it does fall. That's a Norfin, actually. And so they're basically little trolls. And this one's a clown, I guess. And a used one sold for $38 that's similar to this one. This one's actually new with tag. I'm seeing some of the Norfins with the new with tags going for crazy money, like $50, $70, $80. I'm hoping mine's going to be one of those. But the closest I could find as a comp was that used one. Here I have this vintage duck. I thought it looked cool. It was like in the 80s by Applause. Not enough money there. Actually, no solds, just that one listing. I found this little Reds bear. I haven't found a comp for it yet, but it has like a Reds jersey slash sweater going on there. And I thought it was cool. It was only marked at like 70 cents. So if you take 25% off that, I'm paying basically nothing. So I figured, why not? I'll take a shot at it. This is a Guitar Hero. It's one of the newer ones from Guitar Hero Live, but it's missing the backing and it doesn't have the dongle. So with both of those things being factored in, I've decided to pass on it. I have a pile of Guitar Hero stuff to go through as it is already, and always seem to. Here, I got faked out there thinking that that was actually Bath and Body for half a second, but it wasn't. This is Star Wars Empire at War. This is a decent little game. It has a good cult following to it, and they were asking, I think like $2 or $3, I can't remember, but it was missing a disc. But if you find this out in the wild pre-owned, it goes for like $20. And then I just kind of squeeze in here. I wanted to check out this drum set, And they had a few more accessories with it than they normally offer at this store with it, like the microphone and drumsticks and everything. But I noticed something was rattling in there, and they wanted $29.99. And what I found out was there's a chunk of broken plastic in it. So something in there's broken. I don't really want a broken drum set. So I do end up passing. Usually they sell them for like $5 to $15 here. So they've definitely marked them up. I did see this Fokker. That's a World War I aircraft from Germany model here by Revel. And they had another one for the Wright brothers, geez. And then the Dayton area is actually where they had like their bicycle shop and did everything towards inventing it. However, with the prices that they had on it, I wouldn't be able to make any profit. Similar story with this Satan Star for the PlayStation 3. It's kind of cool. It has all the microphones and like some kind of converter thing or whatever adapter. But at $15.99, even with the 25% off, there's just not going to be enough room for me. This doesn't actually include the game. This was something that you bought with the game. So I did end up passing on it. But here we are finally finding something again. This is a Carmen Sandiego wannabe world traveler costume. And I put up a comp there for $35 shipped, but that's for a 2X. This is a 5X. I think I'll easily sell this for probably $40 with the upcoming Halloween season. And I'm only spending, what, $2.99 minus 25%. So I'm going to spend about $3 with tax on it. So not bad at all. I'm going to have to repackage it a little bit better. I just gave up and tossed it in the cart there. But yeah, definitely happy with this pickup. And you always want to check for contents on those, which is what you were seeing me do there. Very important. This is a new wave, and they had this here last week. I just didn't show it, but it's still here. Not surprised. They have it at $45.99. It's not in the best condition of any new wave I've actually seen. And at 25% off, I don't think I could touch it. I think I'd have to get this on a half off day for it to be worthwhile for me. And this store gets notoriously crowded in the aisleways. The aisles are pretty narrow. So just kind of showing you some of the traffic jams that can happen here. Typically, I'm editing those out. Eventually, though, after some minutes go by, I managed to make the pass here and go around over to see more appliances. And I saw this, it's a new Ronco. So this is a Ronco rotisserie, like 3000s the model. And they want $19.99, so we're looking at $15 plus tax with the discount. And it's actually open box. There's a couple things that have a little bit of rust on it from storage. And so you could tell somebody opened this up and then decided never to like set it up and use it. So I think I'll get probably around $120 for it shipped. I get about $100 on good condition Roncos, maybe a little less sometimes. So this is a pretty much a brand new one. So I think I can get a premium for it there. And at $15, it's not much. Normally on a Ronco, I'd find used in the wild, I would pay between $5 and $10 for. So I'm paying up a little bit, but the condition's definitely there, and it has a bunch of accessories included as well. Continuing to look around, a lot of the electronics haven't changed since I was last in here. But I find this TRX Go, I think I'll get between $70 and $85 for this. And it's all in there. I do check it out and everything. And I believe it was $7.99, so I think I'm paying $6 for it. So definitely a great flip because it's a small. So you know it's going to cost like $8 to $10 to ship anywhere. Priority, probably just toss it in a priority shoebox when I do sell it. So can't complain on that. What a great find at the end here to wrap up my trip to Valley. And something about TRX is they might have competitors that make similar products, but there's actually TRX classes being taught. Even my kind of older gym has a TRX class, and if people want to train at home to practice for the class or whatever, and they're going to, want to buy TRX equipment. So the brand does have a lot of value there. And I forgot to mention, I did find this Nesco food sealer. I do end up picking it up. The comp I put on the screen there was for $40 plus like $24 shipping. And I think it was $5.99. So we're going to be looking at $4 or $5 out the door for that one. And go ahead, give you a quick recap here. Basically in reverse, got the Nesco, got the TRX, got some Plush here. I think the Plush was really cool. No major hitters except for maybe the Norfin could be pretty good. We're going to find out on that. Spent like $3 on him plus tax. And then there's also the Ronco here. So I think the Ronco was a pretty cool find. That might be one that gets no ship to Alaska or Hawaii put on it, which is an option that you actually can do on eBay. And the World Traveler here, I go ahead and grab that as well. Definitely one of my better trips to Valley in a while, so I'm pretty happy with it. A lot of people have commented how they've started marking up, and they have on certain items, but you can definitely still find some deals there if you search and kind of really hunt for them. I went to Goodwill in between here and then almost went home, and I just had the feeling I needed to go to one more thrift store, and I think you'll see why I'm pretty happy that I did. I ended up going to my local Salvation Army, and up here in the front, the shoes haven't changed much in a while, I could tell, so I didn't really spend much time over there. This looks like a converter box of some sort. I'm assuming the DTV converter box, but there's no remote there, and it's no name brand, so I did end up passing there. That jacket, I think they had something like $50-$60 on it, which totally wasn't something I could do. Going over to my favorite section is the appliances and electronics. I see this New Wave Brio, I believe it's a 6-quart, and they're asking $14.99 for it. And I'm pretty happy to pay it. The thing about it is it's only going to sell for like $60, but I'll still make a pretty decent profit on it, so I'm happy. And if you ever see those out in the wild and they don't work, but the basket's in good condition, people are buying the basket for like $25, $26, so just something to keep in mind and have on the back burner for, if you run into them in the wild. Continuing to look around here, they switched it, the electronics and the appliances, they switched to sections. It used to be the opposite there. Here I have a Audio Vox, which wasn't a really high-end brand. However, they have like $9.99 on this, and this is the Undersync 12-inch DVD player, so it's the bigger screen, and immediately I know it's going to have pretty decent value because it has the remote, it has all the accessories like the antenna and whatnot, and I do look it up in the store real quick there. I found a $120-something comp. This has a little bit of wear, but even if I get like a 80, 90 out of it, should be good to go. Definitely a pickup at $10. Super happy with it.
How are you?
Oh, hey, hi. How are you doing?
Doing okay. What are the tag colors again? If I forget.
Why do you ask me something like that?
No, by the time I get back
white
here.
is something, and I think white is 50% and blue is... Do you remember the tags?
Yeah, I forget. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. What's the tag colors? I forget.
I don't ever know.
By the time I get back, it's white and blue.
That's what I
Okay,
thought
thank
it
you.
was,
By the time I get back here, I never remember.
Like
I never studied that thing. I never look at them ever.
Yeah.
And people ask me, I said, they're right up there.
There you go.
They're right there. Go look at them.
Got the good stuff coming out?
I just put a Bose radio in the front cabinet.
Oh, how much?
$30.
Soundwave? radio. He just told me about it, if you don't mind. No problem. Because that's definitely up my alley. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, it has all the stuff there. Yeah, I'll get this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at the toys real quick. Can you, can I put it in the cart or? Okay. Cool, thank you. Yeah, he came up to me. I was like, hey, you pay if it new out? He's like, I just put that radio there. And I was like, well, I buy those. Yeah. All right. You still have those reusable bags?
We don't have any.
Oh, okay.
They got them on order though.
Gotcha. And then this is green, $14.99.
$59.09.
All right. Half tempted to keep the air fryer.
Oh my God!
We
I
have
was
like,
just about to tell you, them things are great. I got.
we have one, and
God.
it's already like the basket's held in by screws, and we've used it so much that like 2 of the screws have already popped out. They won't go back in, and I'm like,
we'll keep that one. That's a good. I got a new wave.
I do a fair amount.
I heard some girl on Facebook
Of the round new wave ovens. I'll
She said she put
buy
honey
a lot of
buns
those.
in there.
Oh, really? Warm them up? That's funny.
All right, Dustin, you have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right, everyone. I think this was a pretty productive day of thrifting. I ended up at 2 additional Goodwills today where I didn't find much. I think a big lesson is to persevere. If you have the feeling that you should go to one more store, go to one more store, see what you can find, because sometimes you'll get a really solid score like the Bose radio. I don't know exactly because the comps are kind of all over the place, but I know I'm going to get north of $100 on it. And it came with an additional remote for another Bose device, so I'll be able to flip that as well. So totally happy with that score and all the scores I got today out at the thrift stores. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate the support. Please like the video, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.